This video is sponsored by Heygen. Redditors. They're smart, pretentious, and almost human. But what have they done for us lately? That's never a good time to fart. To answer this question, we'll have to visit their home away from homes. Their Chateau de Weeb. Reddit.com, the front page of the internet, currently helmed by yet another CEO in possession of those weird, secretive doll eyes they all seem to have. Don't worry, I'm making a video on that too.
Anyway,
when it comes to spreading the latest news, Reddit is a bit shit. But when it comes to making friends, well, Reddit sucks at that too. But alas, there's one thing Reddit does extremely bloody well. Now, before going on, it's worth warning you that this is where things get sciencey. So if you don't understand science, this is going to sound like lies. As studied and displayed in countless nature journals, many Redditors suffer from a debilitating condition known as IASM. IASM, or I am smart, mom, sadly has no cure. But its symptoms are what I'm interested in. There are many, but let's just focus on the main three for now. Number 1. The average Redditor's ability to perceive humour is often lower than an ant's nutsack. Number 2. A Redditor's total hatred can never exceed their maximum level of accrued atheism. Number 3. Finally, and the beautiful key for my plan to follow, 96% of Redditors draw moisture from the ether by way of assumed combat via comments. Now, I know what you're thinking, and yes, some of this does sound just a little bit odd, but it will all make sense soon. Sadly, as many of you know, our planet isn't doing too well. In fact, I'd even go as far as to say it's in a bit of a fucking tizzy. Thus, our only remaining solution is to colonize Mars and cut our fucking losses. Let the healing begin. It's January 2024, and through a series of accidental poisonings, I found myself at the tippy top of a totalitarian global government. Not the kind that kill people though. You can trust me on that one because nobody ever seems to disagree. My staff are aplenty and my rule is feared the earth over. I am, for lack of a better description, one scary dude. Thus, at my humble request, spaceships are being constructed atop every major continent, each absolutely bloody massive, and each fitted with over 1 million dingy little bunks. Within these stinky abodes, a bed, keyboard, and computer. I've also demanded that scientists from all countries start working together on the most sophisticated mining equipment in history. Somewhat coincidentally, Reddit has seen a serious drop in web traffic. Why? Don't ask me. It's not like most of their users have been kidnapped. Still, mothers across the globe sigh in unanimous relief. Oh, and there's a shit ton of earthquakes, but don't worry about those. Photos. They're pretty cool, but can they talk? Plus, even if they could, what if all your little albums burst at light during a freak solar event? Hot diggity dog. I wish my wife were here to see the man I've become. All rugged and rugged-like. My gosh, I'm so sad and rugged.
Hey, honey, it's me, your wife Ruth. I'm not dead now. Yay.
Yay!
Yay.
I can tell you how hard it's been without you.
Yay.
That's right, my little...
Oh, for f***'s sake, again?
Heygen is actually pretty awesome, and I'd know because I use it in a lot of my videos, so go check it out. But please use the link in the description. It's what Ruth would have wanted.
I'm not dead.
March. Would you look at that? 1,000 gigantic ships have just left the Earth's atmosphere, each bearing the instantly recognizable Reddit logo. A clue, perhaps? Within, countless individuals, definitely not Redditors, type frantically, enraged at the very concept of virginity itself. And beneath their chubby fingertips my genius unfolds. Each key tap sends a small increment of kinetic energy down into the ship's central turbine. Thus, coupled with the taps of their salty, unwashed kin, immense pools of energy are created. Back on Earth, things seem oddly peaceful. Sure, millions of teenagers and guys named Kyle have vanished, but on the other hand, people can now post pictures of their beloved cosplays without fear of accused thoughterry. April. In the depths of space, the Earth's most frustrated fanboys type like the ill-begotten flesh monkeys they truly are. But legends, you coo like a pigeon in search of chips. What if they decide to stop typing? Won't the spaceship just stop moving? This sounds a lot like organised genocide to me. Daniel Radcliffe, what the fuck? No, once every 3 hours, much like when I visit your mum on the weekend, something very special happens. Each Redditor looks to their left to see their bunk door open, and in walks a costume-clad femboy. Your opinions matter. The femboy then leaves, but not before revealing a great and powerful secret. Definitive proof of God's existence awaits you, just outside this room. The Redditor, now aware that the basis for their entire personality, atheism, appears challenged, makes a crucial decision. They must never under any circumstances leave this bunk for fear of losing all that which they hold dear. July. Many months have passed and the Earth is actually doing quite good. Aside from the intermittent earthquakes, that is. And thus my true plan is revealed to the contented masses. My people, fans and glorious minstrels, due to an unfortunate miscalculation, the world is now free of Redditors. The world gasps in collective shock. September. The Reddit armada is starting to get a little toasty. And if they didn't know any better, they'd say the sun looked to be getting mighty fucking big outside the window. Greetings, Scrubs. This is your president speaking. Now I know what you're thinking. He's only gone and launched us into the fucking sun. But that couldn't be further from the truth, because I've just changed the definition of truth using my boundless power, later taters. December. Why do I keep making each month sound stranger? It's 2 days until Christmas and people the world over look to the sky in anticipation. The greatest firework display in history is about to play out before the eyes of every human on Earth.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And nothing.
Your sexiness, something's happened.
Speak quickly, meaningless donkey.
The Redditors, they've changed course. They're coming back.
December 31st. The Earth is preparing for the return of the Redditors. But the President is missing. A war the likes of which has never been peeped by human peepers, soon to be faced without its mighty general. Hey there, remember all those earthquakes? Yeah, that was me stripping the Earth of its resources using my fancy mining equipment. Later taters. If you'd like to help support the channel, I have a Patreon, and I'd like to give a special thanks to Poopy and Jax Delol. I've been Forgotten Legends, and until next time, this video took so long to fucking edit.